Phoenix to give a fitting farewell to the home crowd. The smiles are back and now the Pro Kabaddi juggernaut moves to Noida, the home of the UP Yoddhas. Sundar Gill, Sumit and their boys need desperately to get back to winning ways to spark their campaign. Will the backing of the home crowd be enough to push them over the line across a Mumba coming off the back of two close wins? Then hot new kid on the block, Ajit Chauhan, has hit a rich vein of form and Captain Sunil Kumar will put no interference. That's game one.
And later in the evening, unfamiliar territory for Ramveer Singh as he finds his team languishing at number 12 on the points table. It ain't gonna come easy with the red-hot Steelers on the other side. It's time for round two with Manpreet Singh and the Haryana Steelers. Opposition for Ramveer Singh. It certainly is a battle for the coaches. Match number two, the Giants and the Steelers, later this evening on a Sunday evening. For the first time this season, welcome from the Noida Indoor Stadium. We're ready after the most remarkable leg in Hyderabad. We move from the south to the north. We move from Hyderabad to Noida as we take a look at how things stand right now.
Alright, if Mumba win today, they can go to number 2 on the points table. The Haryana Steelers are at 7. They too can move to number 3. The UP Yoddhas languishing at 10. And the Gujarat Giants, well, holding the wooden spoon at this point. Both those teams desperately needing a win.
Even the Yoddhas, who are currently in 10th, can go right up to number 3 or number 4 should they win today. That's what will be on their minds. Yoddhas against Mumba.
From the city of dreams, with the dream of winning the trophy again, please welcome you, Mumba!
There they come, such an exciting team. No single standout star, but Captain Sunil Kumar, the most successful captain in the history of the Pro Kabaddi League, has brought them to a point where they are 3 on the points table. Ajit Chauhan clearly taking the lead in the raid department. Zafar Danish and Manjeet contributing as much in defense as they are in raid. Suddenly, Mumba looks like a team that oppositions would be a little wary of. Wasn't like that at the beginning of the season. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rajesh Shirji. With me in the box, Navneet Krishnan, the Dream 11 starting 7 for Mumba.
Trump card is certainly going to be the captain himself, Sunil Kumar, great defender, wealth of experience, along with Parvesh, Sombir and Rinku. Familiar and experienced defensive combo. Zafar Danish, Ajit Chauhan, the new sensation, and Manjeet in raid. This is a familiar looking team as far as Mumba is concerned. Make your team. Who will you have? Ajit Chauhan is a big bet for sure. Next up, the UP Yoddhas.
It's time to take panga with the Yoddhas. Please welcome the next team, UP Yoddhas.
They might be 10 on the points table, but that standing does not reflect the quality that the team has. They have serious quality, and as Navneet was saying a while back, if they win this game this evening, they could really rise to the top half of the points table. The only problem possibly with this team has been they haven't been able to execute strategy as well as their opponents this evening. Mumba have 4 losses in the last 5. That is red that would worry any team, the Team 11 starting 7.
Let's just take a look at the defense here. Sumit, obviously, the main man in that left corner. Now raiding Shivam Chaudhary and Gagan Gowda. There is no Bhavani Rajput. There is no Surinder Gill. Surprise, surprise for the UP Yoddhas, which means Bharat Huda is the man to watch out for.
Dream 11 player to watch out for, second only to Fazal actually in terms of wins in the Pro Kabaddi League. The captain of Mumba, Sunil Kumar.
We will begin proceedings with the Indian National Anthem. Please welcome the double bronze medalist at the 2024 Paris Paralympics, Preeti Pal, requesting all those who are able to kindly rise.
Alright, so something we almost never speak about. This game, the UP Yoddhas versus Mumba, the first game of the home leg of the UP Yoddhas. Did you see how much the players were already kicked in sweat Navneet at the time of that national anthem? Their warm-up is equivalent to one game. First rate UP Yoddhas.
Line drawn. Game on. Kabaddi!
It's our first match on a Sunday evening. It's our first match in the second leg of season 11. We're live from Noida for the first time here in season 11 of the PKL. We're ready to go, and it's the big man, Bharat Huda, with a lot of work and with a lot of expectation from his shoulders, with no Bhavani Rajput and no Surinder Gill.
You realize how incredibly fit these guys have to be to carry themselves through a 50-minute game. The warm-up before the game is equivalent to the amount they would run in 40 minutes. Manjeet coming in. First up for you, Mumba. Stop wasted time.
He's a tall raider, not the quickest across the mat. He took pitches. Coach Ghulam Reza will be happy with his boys this season. Coach Jasweet, not so much. Gowda gets the whole team on the mark.
Sunil Kumar pulled the trigger at the wrong time. Gagan Gowda is yet another addition to those incredibly tall raiders in the UP Yoddhas ranks. Now Ajit Chauhan's right shoulder just above his collarbone, it's tracked quite heavily. He's been doing a lot of work to Mumba this season. New kid on the block, emerged as their lead grader. Stand out run this season.
Yeah, he has been. And there was so much that was spoken about him before the start of the season. But he knows it's going to be easy. In front of the home crowd, Yoddhas will be a force. Sumit is certainly a force.
Sumit lined him up perfectly. Somewhere towards the middle of the ring and ran right into him. This is the first successful tackle of the game celebrated by Sriram Pai, and Sunil Kumar doesn't like it.
Yet to get off the mark, you Mumba. Shivam Chaudhary. He's the second grader for the Yoddhas. A gentle reminder that Bhavani Rajput has been named as a substitute in the team list. We don't see Surinder Gill though. Oh, the last three matches, Rich. UP Yoddhas lost by 3 points to the Panthers, 5 points to the Pirates, and 2 points to the Steelers. There, but they aren't there.
Another thing, Navneet, they've been chopping and changing quite a bit in the course of games, across games. I mean, there's really no settled combination yet for the UP Yoddhas. It might help them is a win.
And they'll really be hoping to get their home leg off with a start. Never easy when you lose by margins of 2, 3, and 5. So close yet so far. They pick up points, still points from each of those losses. They want more than that.
Manjeet is going to look for the bonus with the shouts across the mat. Playing it safe. Now Mumba loves playing with this 4-5 defender and play combination. They have the second best strike rate across teams and the second most tackle points. Second, give it the support. Why did the support come in so late? That is ridiculous from the Mumba defense.
It gave Shivam Chaudhary so much time, which means he'll get a 2-pointer. Now take a look at this.
2 points, UP Yoddhas, number 1244.
At this point, Zafar Danish goes in. It was around 10. Manjeet pulled the trigger a little too late. The management, the rest of the staff absolutely love it.
The UP Yoddhas are off to a bit of a flyer in this game. There's just 3 on the mat for you, Mumba. Make that 2. The UP Yoddhas clearly with the upper hand.
UP Yoddhas.
Manjeet is off the mat. Ajit Chauhan is off the mat. Zafar Danish on the... No, Zafar Danish is off the mat. So who rates for Mumba now? Will they bring in Rohit?
Rob super tackle opportunity early on for Mumba. 5-0. They're 5 men down. Just the 2 surviving. Parvesh Banswal. And he gets ticked off as well. What a start for the home team in front of their home fans. A point away from inflicting an all-out.
Substitution.
Tell you what, the support of the home crowd can really do strange things to the team. You see what it did to the Telugu Titans. The Telugu Titans you would never have imagined would be sitting at where are 3 on the points table right now. And for the first time after season, they've won 4 games back-to-back in a row. Rohit Raghav has been really good coming off the bench for Mumba this season, but I don't think he's coming easily into any game, and that is it. Curtains the UP Yoddhas have blown away with a 9.8-point lead. Did you expect this, Navneet?
Not at all. Not a script that we saw coming. They weren't even able to get off the mark, and the Yoddhas have inflicted an all-out.
Number 22.
Wow. Talk about starting with a statement. 9-1.
Yeah, he had a bonus there. Right, Gagan Gowda comes into raid. Mumba have to reset. Starting the game with an 8-point deficit.
Gagan Gowda, what an opportunity, Bridge. No Bhavani Rajput in the starting 7. No Surinder Gill. Big opportunity for Gagan Gowda, not on this occasion.
Now that's like the Mumba defense we've been seeing this season. They've either risen as one or they've fallen as one. What we saw a while earlier, just before the all-out, as Zafar Danish was left floating, is not something we've seen from them too often this season.
Number 8 out, Raider safe.
Did you see the strength on that?
1 point.
Ajit Chauhan, he got strong block. Oh boy, this takes the defender along with him.
Did you see his face? Is he in a bad mood or is that like his go-to?
That was just sheer strength, muscle from Ajit Chauhan. Just slow it down a wee bit. Bharat Hooda.
You know what works for Sunil Kumar here against Bharat Hooda is that unlike the newer, younger Raiders that we see, for example, from the Puneri Paltan or the Patna Pirates, Bharat Hooda's footwork is more traditional. It gives Sunil Kumar the time to plan and position himself, which is why Bharat Hooda really isn't venturing too deep yet.
It was the intention always to just come back with an empty raid, and he went in for that raid. Like you said, there was no intent to score a point there. Zafar Danish, promising youngster, impressed everyone last season, and now is proving his mettle in offense and defense.
He's had a quiet season as a Raider so far. He's been really good in defense. Shivam.
Something about these younger Raiders, which there's a bit of spice.
Oh, ho, ho! Surprise, surprise!
1 point.
Oh, Rinku, you beauty! Shivam Chaudhary thought, he was all done and dusted and he was just hanging around. He didn't realize that.
How dare you show your back to the defender in a game of Kabaddi? You never do that. Shivam Chaudhary learnt it the hard way. 1 on 4. Look who has the advantage now. It's a game that changes so easily. It's a game that changes so quickly. Ajit Chauhan is a thing of beauty. It's a name you'll hear a lot more of.
Number 12 out.
It is in record form. 19 points in the last game and also in 4 to 5 man defense. Ajit Chauhan at this point is on top of the Raiders this season.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Devang Dalal, Jan Lochap, Ajit Chauhan. It's the new boys that are making the headlines.
1 point. Yoddhas, number 3 out.
Ajit Chauhan is right at the top. He's at number 3. In a 4 to 5 man defense, he has 2.1 average rate points per game with a rate strike rate of 42. Might just better that a little bit today. Mumba staging a bit of a mini comeback right now. Putting pressure on there. Even Zafar Danish is going in deeper now. This is an interesting read. Zafar Danish is playing with fire here.
If UP Yoddhas win this, they go to 24 and they join Mumba at 24 points. And at the moment, one team, Mumba on 3rd and UP Yoddhas on 10th. And that'll take them joint with the 3rd team with 1 win. That's how close it's this season, Bridge.
Yeah, that's how open the points table is.
The season is really close, the points table is really.
Also, every single team this season is far more balanced than they were last season. All right, it's time for the first strategic timeout of this game. Minute and a half. See you on the other side. 15 points in the first 10 minutes. This game has heated up from the beginning. This is game number 1 in Noida, the home of UP Yoddhas. Game number 2 is going to be the battle of the coaches. It's Manpreet Singh versus Ram Meher, and there's no love lost between these two. The knives will be out. They aren't even looking at each other. You cannot miss this one.
There's a score to settle as far as Ram Meher is concerned. His team lost by 13 points to Manpreet Singh Steelers in just the previous game. Back-to-back fixtures. Giant playing the Steelers once again. Now in our first 10 minutes, no surprise that it's the captain, Sumit, that will feature in our tough move.
That was an insane block by Sumit. Now Dream 11 top pick. Sumit is right at the top there. Good to see Ajit Chauhan in the mix. A newbie. How many of these have you got in your team?
All that build-up and all that hype about this youngster prior to the season. And you know the beauty about it, Rich, is the fact that he's living up to all the hype, living up to the billing and the anticipation and the excitement of seeing a new youngster on the big stage. Something about it. What the Patna Pirates have done, what Ajit Chauhan is doing. In many ways, it's the changing of the guards, it's the passing of the baton from the big boys to the new boys.
100%. Problem though for you, Mumba, is that Ajit Chauhan is the only one who's given them points in raid. While for the UP Yoddhas, Bharat, who's on raid, currently has 2. Shivam Chaudhary has 2. Gagan Gowda has 1. And that's where the difference lies.
What an opportunity for 2 young raiding units. Bharat obviously has been around for a while, but Gagan Gowda, Shivam Chaudhary, Zafar Danish, Ajit Chauhan, whole bunch of young raiders on display today. Zafar Danish, one of the fastest raiders we have in the game. Do or die raid. He better be fast. Yoddhas, wait. You want to wait if you're a defensive unit in do or die raid. Anxious there, the Yoddhas.
He has at least 2. Sumit, in the nick of time, saved himself.
Ashu Singh a little anxious, a little restless. Wasn't necessary at all. Do or die on the other side now. Bharat, not as quick as Zafar Danish, much taller. Not a right raider, but a left raider.
He's depending on the bonus.
He gets it.
Substitution, UP Yoddhas, please.
Taking Bharat and Gagan both out. Both of them are raiders. Sahul comes in. Now, Sahul is the kind of player who can win a team a game on his own if it's his day. Or
I knew that was coming. Well, he's like a double-edged sword, isn't he? He can leak a few in the process as well, but he's given us some moments to judge this season. Sahul, they'll have to deal with a young and strong and fast Ajit Chauhan.
Oh, what a game this is at this moment. Ajit Chauhan, you beauty. Oh, that was incredible. Mohammad Reza Kabu had no chance. See how he built that up. He cooked it, man.
He's the last man standing. No surprise that they'll make a change, get a raider in. And Bharat Hooda will be hoping that apart from the bonus, he can get a touch point and prolong, and delay that all out. What comeback this from you, Mumba, after the first 5 minutes. Has gotten that touch. Well done, Ajit Chauhan. Stays out of that reach from Bharat Hooda. The clock ticking. Bharat Hooda, done and dusted. UP Yoddhas are all out.
Wow. They gave the bonus point, but the difference is now just 1 point. Wasn't it 9-8 points at the start of the game? This is what you Mumba have done all season. They've come from back and they've run riot. Tell me, I've seen a lot of teams do that this season, Navneet. I mean, who do we look at that? In the last 5 minutes, you Mumba have 7 points. The UP Yoddhas have just 3. Now they're playing a slightly higher defense against Ajit Chauhan, who looks for the bonus in the middle of the pack. I mean, who do we call the comeback kings this season?
I don't think Ajit Chauhan will mind the fact that they're playing a high line of defense. He'll work it to his advantage. Lesser ground to cover to get back to the midline. Interesting contest. They're starting to really brew into something fascinating. Pretty much neck and neck at the moment. With 5 minutes to go. Hey, do you just get the sense that Bharat Hooda will think that there's more on his shoulders now that there isn't a Gill or there isn't a Bhavani Rajput?
Yeah, I mean, does seem that way. Now listen to me. Didn't Gagan Gowda start for them, Navneet? We don't see Gagan Gowda now. He's been replaced.
Wow! Taken down, flattened. The big Manjit's finding it a bit tough tonight.
The owner of Mumba, Ronnie Screwvala, impassive as ever. But that would have hurt. Hitesh and Mohammad Reza Kabu combining really well. Manjeet doesn't have a single rate point on the night. That was his fourth rate.
Shivam Chowdhury gets Parvesh, who acknowledges the touch. Burst. It's these little bursts that really take defensive units, defenders by surprise.
My feeling is we're going to see something similar from Ajit Chauhan on the other side. Paresh Baiswal really hasn't pushed himself into tackles this season, which is why, you know, he has a very decent strike rate. Ouch.
Not often that you'll see Bharat Hooda go in with an ankle hold attempt. He did, and he'll be thankful that the second line of defense was there to take down this man.
So clearly the first phase of the game belonging to the UP Yoddhas, if you look at it from all out to all out. The second phase belonging to Mumba. And suddenly it's the UP Yoddhas who again have built up a 4-point lead. So it went from an 8-point lead to a 1-point lead, and now it's gone back to a 4-point lead. Mumba playing in a 4-man defense. That bonus is off. Bharat Hooda can't come and play the bonus strategy now.
If you're just tuning in on a Sunday evening, welcome to PKL coverage, where in our second leg we had the most dramatic finish to our first leg in Hyderabad, and we're ready for the next several weeks in Noida. We move from the south to the north of India. What a finish, Rich. The Titans beating the Invincibles in front of their home crowd, making it 4-4 after 7 lost seasons. Drama there in the dying seconds when they got the better of Puneri Paltan.
The emotion on display in that stadium, not just from the players, not just from the coach, not just from the management, from the fans. That was incredible to see. Goosebumps.
We'll try to bring you some of those visuals, but to see a teary-eyed Krishan Kumar Hooda, it goes to show what it meant to them beating Puneri Paltan, because that doesn't come by too often. Back to action here, do-or-die raid. Shivam Chowdhury, left raider. He's got 4 to deal with. Oh, well done. Very nicely done from Rinku to stay out of that. But Zabardanish card. It's the youngster Shivam Chowdhury who's kicking them off now.
This was Rinku's error. He allowed himself to get pushed out of position. Zafar Danish was in an absolutely uncertain place. That's not his regular position on the mat, and he had no idea what to do. Shivam Chowdhury is having a really good game here. Now they're pushing each other to the do-or-die raid space. Bonus.
Raga has been a great substitute raid for Mumba. Gets bonus into the final 2 minutes here. It's been a good game. Seesawing from one way to the other. Bharat Hooda.
This is a rough soup tackle opportunity. Bharat Hooda with his long reach gets the better of Sobir. Is it in the left corner? The UP Yoddhas establishing dominance once again. The difference, 8 points, just 2 left on the mat for Mumba. 6 points, pardon me. Hold on, it's a 4-point lead.
It's now 4 points.
What happened to my mathematics?
Bharat Hooda, the lead man in raid for the UP Yoddhas, did a great job for the Bengaluru Bulls a couple of seasons ago. Not so much amongst the leaderboard in the last season, but he's just gotten a little better this season now. A new home for him.
Pull it up with Sunil Kumar, Rohit Raghav, who's not a pure defender. They've held down the massive Bharat Hooda. What an incredible raw super tackle. What an incredible Magar ki Chakar. I tell you what, this is an exciting team to watch.
Always nice to have an exciting commentator next to you in the com box. Brijesh Hirji absolutely loved it. And why wouldn't he? His home team pulling it off.
Insane, man, and the lead is back down to 1.
It just completely slipped my mind that I have a Mumba boy next to me in the com box. Now the emotions are coming out. Confident of Mumba making it to the top 6?
Early days, can't say. But I tell you what, this team on paper, most people wouldn't have said they would be in the top 3 at this point in the season.
Well said. Rough super tackle opportunity once again now. And he's got a little more company along with Rohit and Sunil is Manjeet as well. But it will be half-time here in game 1 in Noida. Great game of Kabaddi. Just the 1-point lead for the UP Yoddhas. The fans up in the indoor stadium in Noida. We're having a great time in a close contest.
Rohit Raghav, super sub, came off the bench a little earlier than you would have expected tonight. For the UP Yoddhas, Bharat has 5, Shivam has 4, Mumba, Ajit Chauhan has 4, Rohit Raghav has 3, Amir Mohammad Zafar Danesh has 2. This game has been neck and neck except for the first phase when the UP Yoddhas were rampant. They led by 8 at one point. Sunil Kumar, 100% tackle strike rate tonight. Mumba have done well to keep them to within a 1-point lead.
That was that super tackle once again. Sunil Kumar and Rohit Raghav doubling up to take down Bharat Hooda. The struggle was on for a few seconds, but they weren't going to let go.
Yeah, man, Bharat Hooda was squirming like a giant eel, you know? Like an electric eel. If you're a scuba diver, you know what I'm saying.
Sunil Kumar, he really likes it in the third phase of the game. 20 minutes into this contest, look what we have. It's the Yoddhas that dominated the first 10, Mumba that have the better of the Yoddhas in the second 10. All in all, it's a 1-point game halfway through this game. Stay tuned, come back, plenty more lined up for you day 1 here in Noida, because it's time for round 2, Battle of the Coaches, the Giants against the Steelers.
That's going to be a slugfest as it stands. After the first half, the UP Yoddhas lead by just 1 on their home mat. See you on the other side.
चैलेंज तो स्वीकार करना चाहिए और वही एक इंसान आगे बढ़ता है।
राम मैं शायद माइंड गेम खेलना चाहता है मेरे साथ, बाहर बैठ के नाखून चुबाने वालों में से नहीं हो, गर्दन फाड़ के जवाब देने वालों में से हो।
कौन सी टीम यूनिटी में खेल रही, वो टीम जीते।
वहां पे तो फाइट है, एक दूसरे के साथ जबरदस्त टक्कर है।
Game number 2, Ram Meher, Manpreet Singh, the Manpreet Singh of नाखून चबाने वालों में से नहीं. I'm not a nail biter. But sir, the last game against the Gujarat Giants itself, the first 5 minutes of the game, you were chewing on your nails. Do not miss that. Now at halftime, just 1 point separating these two teams. There's some news for you. Gagan Gowda, who was substituted, is back on the mat for the UP Yoddhas. Rinku is off the mat for you, Mumba. Lokesh Goslia has been brought in his place. At this point, there are 3 on the mat for you, Mumba. Sunil Kumar, Rohit Raghav, and presumably Lokesh Goslia.
One thing that you Mumba have done all season long, Bridge, is win close matches. The one thing that the Yoddhas haven't done is win close matches.
Because they've lost close matches.
Exactly. You Mumba, in their last 4 games, there's a rough super tackle opportunity here for you Mumba. They'll have to deal with a really vibrant Gagan Gowda, strong athlete. But you Mumba, in their last 4 games, Bridge, won by 2 points, lost by 7, won by 6, won by 2. Single-digit margins over the last 4 matches. UP Yoddhas, single digits for the last 5 matches, but lost 4 of them. Tonight they'll be hoping it's different, and Sumit in the left corner will lead the charge.
The successful tackle of the second half celebrated by Sriram Finance. Why Rohit Raghav would do that? He had 2 attempts at the bonus before. I think he had a bonus on 1 of them. In any event, now 2 on the mat again. A rough super tackle opportunity again. Sunil Kumar featuring again. On the other end is Lokesh Goslia, presumably a left corner, who's capable of carrying out responsibility that Sombir does for you Mumba. Shivam Chaudhary playing carefully here. Well played by you Mumba there. You know, you were speaking about Gagan Gowda. The thing is, Bharat has put in 12 raids today, of which 6 have been empty. Shivam Chaudhary has put in 8, of which 4 have been empty. Gagan Gowda has put in only 4 raids.
I'd like to see a little more of Gagan Gowda. If anything, I feel like there's a lot of intent, and he does seem pretty confident. Now, 2 or die, and it is Gagan Gowda. He's also a tall raider. It helps in a situation where you have only 2 defenders and lots of space. Reach up, use your reach to good effect. Much like that. But the problem is Sunil Kumar is a defender and a half. The struggle is still on. What a tackle. A super tackle.
A rough super tackle. A Magar Jakar. You Mumba have been incredible in super tackle situations all season. This is super tackle number 2 that they pulled off today. Therefore, they have 4 points from super tackles. Look at Sunil Kumar and Lokesh Goslia. The best thing he did there was not hesitate. Though Gagan Gowda, big unit that one, man, he's strong.
Mighty strong raider, Sunil Kumar. He's got that swag on at the moment. 4 points on the night. He had a pretty rough night the other day. Sunil Kumar was having a proper go at his players. If you remember, he let loose and Howe was frustrated for the most part. Today, he's turned on the swag and Howe.
Does he have a cut above the right eye? Much like they do get in a boxing ring. And look at them holding on for dear life there.
It's a tough sport. Absolutely ruthless. You got to feel for these athletes what they put their bodies through game after game after game, let alone a match. Even in the practice session, it's physical, right?
No, this is not playing. Yes, please. Number 20 out. 19 in.
Oh, they delayed that substitution a bit there, didn't they? Right, Sunil Kumar's gone up to get some treatment there. They presumably brought in someone who can raid, because their next raid will be a do-or-die raid.
Dhanashekar is a substitute that comes in. Bharat Huda has
Go
been
ahead. You Mumba.
reasonably quiet today.
This is a moment in the match. It's 3 on the mat for you, Mumba. One separating the two teams. And a do-or-die raid here. A new raider. UP Yoddhas defense doing the smart thing here. And he has a touch. Oh, brilliant from Dhansekar here. You Mumba clinging on. Scores are level. The UP Yoddhas now under pressure.
Scores aren't level. It's you, Mumba, with a 2-point lead, Bridge.
Hang on, where's my mathematics? It's
Yeah.
all over the place tonight.
Just
Do
make
pardon
sure
me.
you have your calculator with you tonight.
Do pardon me. You
I'll help you with that.
You Mumba's playing Navis.
I can understand. I can understand. What they've done so well is really get themselves out of pressure situation, crunch situations, the end of matches. Don't let it slip. Don't let it slip.
1 point,
Bharat Huda,
please wait. Go.
the
Please
way
wait.
he's unhappy.
He's asking for 2. He's asking for 2.
Wait.
Sunil is saying
Please
take
go
a
back.
review.
Please go back.
Rinku came running round just like he did for
Please
this
go there.
previous tackle today. Look at Rinku coming.
Now, where is that? That would be fine.
Did his hand come from outside?
No, went through the line when he was in the lobby. That should be 1. Was there 2? I think that's what they're looking at. Kumar gets his forehead struck.
1 point. UP
Just the
Yoddhas.
one. It was just the one.
Review.
Mumba's asking for a review as UP Yoddhas asking for a review.
Come, what is the challenge? 2 points. Okay. TV umpire. UP Yoddhas challenge. Right save 2 points. 1 defender out of bounds. How would he share? Right save 1 point. Please review.
Now we're going to take another look at this because the request is for 2 points. Was there a defender that went out of bounds? And who?
No,
Oh,
that was not before the touch happened though.
I can see a defensive Bridget Tirji in the combo. Yeah.
I have done a shake right now.
Okay,
After the touch happens.
I'm looking at Dhansekar. Hold on. No touch yet. No touch yet. And
Touch.
touch has been. And then Dhansekar goes into the blue part of the mat. It's after the touch. So Bridget Tirji is likely to get this decision his
You
way.
know why? How Sekhar has probably saved himself? Ballet class.
Do you go with him for his ballet classes, Bombay?
The teacher.
No, it should be fine, I think. Well, but then again, we'll let the right people to take this decision.
But they're rolling it back to see when exactly he steps off. The touch has happened and he's inside. Don't look at me like that.
Rajesh Hirji is super convinced that it should be a 1-pointer. I'm going to agree with him on this occasion. Bharat Huda immediately asked for 2.
No,
but he didn't have sight of Dhansekar.
Bharat Huda was asking for 18 points. He was pointing to something completely different.
Was he asking for a point on Ajit Chauhan?
Exactly, but Ajit has also stepped into the lobby way after the touch.
Well after the touch.
Yes.
I'm stressed.
Or also unsuccessful. Review unsuccessful. Right save 1 point. UP Yoddhas. Captain, no more reviews. Reviews over.
Well, if my mathematics isn't working tonight, at least my eyesight is.
It's back down to a 1-point game. It's been a quiet second half for Ajit Chauhan. We haven't seen him pick up a few points in a while. He had 4 on the night. And this one, when he absolutely cleaned up the Patna Pirates.
Number 8 out. 1 point. You Mumba.
Look at what he's doing. He's playing down that line. They've seen him do it enough and yet they haven't been able to work him out. That was just so easy for him. Did the left cover come too close to him this time? we don't have a review on that one, but he really played it well. Doesn't it just feel like Mumba have been playing with 2, 3, 4 for the longest in this game?
They have been, and it's Sunil Kumar, the captain, who's just bailing them out of trouble every now and then with some of those super tackles. Paresh, Ajit, Zafar Danish and Sunil on the mat right now.
Yeah, that's an interesting foursome actually. There's two defenders who are very good friends with each other, Sunil and Parvesh, and then there's two raiders, Ajit and Zafar Danish. Now Sunil and Parvesh have been playing as a pair. They started under Manpreet, the coach of the Haryana Steelers, who will feature in the next game forever.
But they started under the Gujarat
Giants, pardon me. So he's the coach of the Haryana Steelers now. They started with Gujarat Giants. It was almost like they used to complete each other's sentences. Parvesh fell off a little bit. But I think, Sunil's being in New Mumba might have a lot to do with Parvesh playing on the other side. And Parvesh has not had a bad season. Tell you what, he's had a far better season than season 10. And a lot of that has to do with Sunil.
What a buy Sunil Kumar was at the auction. He is the core of this Mumba team, captain. He's India's most successful captain.
And also the most expensive player expensive defender after Shadlu at the auction this season.
The second most successful captain in the Pro Kabaddi League after the great man, the Sultan Zalat Rachali. A man comes with a lot, with a storied career so far. Sunil Kumar.
All right, they managed to bring it down to a do or die. Bharat on raid now. He's put in 15 points today, has only 6. That was so simple. Ajit Chauhan, Parvesh and Ajit engaged in a bit of a was it your fault or my situation there.
Number 9 out, 1 point for Yoddhas.
He was as deep as he could be, Ajit Chauhan, as close as he could be to the end line. But quite brilliant that Bharat.
He went for exactly the man that Sunil had told him to not go for, the cover, and he ran into their trap. Now the UP Yoddhas have the upper hand, but once again there's 2 on the mat for Mumba.
7 out, 16.
A third opportunity at a rough super tackle. Scores are level. And look at who those two are.
It is Sunil and Parvesh. One of the best partnerships we've ever had in the history of Pro Kabaddi League. Iconic defenders enjoy each other's company. They'll have to deal with a young and vibrant Shivam Chowdhury, the left raider. He's flirting with Sunil. Nothing so far. 10 on the clock to Parvesh. Why is it that Sunil and Parvesh are so good? Pick a better defensive duo in the game. We'll wait.
I cannot believe this. Rough super tackle number 3. Magaki Jakad number 3. Sunil involved in all 3. Gagan Gavla, Shivam Chaudhary and Bharat must be wondering what they need to do when Mumba on the mat have just 2.
Hope and pray that Sunil Kumar is not on the mat. The captain has 4 points on the night. That assist was certainly really important in the context of that tackle. What a game this is turning out to be. What a start to the Noida leg.
They're taking it down to the do or die. They're taking it down to raid number 3. They wanted a replacement. Paresh was calling for a replacement. Sunil said, hang on, hold on. Be calm. Let me try a bit. Let me try. Take a leaf out of Shadhu's book. You know what? There's been some chatter about how Sunil Kumar, he's been aging. He's a senior player. Now we will probably see a replacement. What? It's a do or die raid. All right. Timeout. We'll come back to that conversation about Sunil Kumar on the other side of this timeout.
We're down to the final 10 minutes of what's been a really fascinating contest between these two teams. Mumba sitting pretty at the third on the table. Yoddhas wanting to catch up. Now catch up will the Giants on Haryana Steelers. This is round 2. First round went the Steelers and Shalu. 13-point win for Coach Manpreet and the Steelers over Ramnair's team. Now Coach Ramnair, he's the man who doesn't like losing. He'll want to come back hard and have an opportunity as the Dream 11 starting 7. Rakesh, Parthik and Kuman, the familiar Raiders, they really need the trio to work as Wahid Rezamer comes in starting 7.
Look at the other side. Gansham Magar is in the starting 7. Vinay Shivam Patare. Vinay has been handling responsibilities more than most other Raiders for the Haryana Steelers. Now, as far as this game is concerned, Sunil Kumar prior to this game had an average of 2.1 per game. But he's had 2 super tackles tonight and an assist on the third. He's been fantastic for Mumba, which is why they have this 2-point lead right now. Rohit Raghav was instrumental in one of those. Parvez Baiswal, his old buddy, instrumental in another. So there's been 2 phases of this game. One where Mumba have been ahead by 4, one where they've been ahead by 3. The first phase, the UP Yoddhas were ahead by 5. It'll be interesting to see who comes into now because this is a do-or-die raid for Mumba.
And it's Manasekar. Another left raider. We've seen so many left raiders come in this season. Just a little bit more variety. It's often a space that's dominated by right raiders. But many left raiders coming in to the thick things. And if they perform like that, we'll see a lot more of them.
Hang on, this could turn out to be a multi-point trade. Hang on. This is the second time Dhanasekar has done this do-or-die situation. Keeping Mumba at 4 from 3. He has at least 1. Is it more than 1?
One point, UP Yoddhas.
What happened here? What happened?
Uh-oh.
Now, is that on the line or is it out?
Ouch.
Please come, what is your challenge?
How close is that?
Right or not out, okay. TV umpire, Mumba challenge, right or not out. Our decision, rider out, first out of bounds. Please review.
Avni, I'm a Mumbai boy. What do you say?
Close your eyes. You don't want to be seeing this. Yeah, as much as Bridge, I'd like to say yes, it's on the line. I think there's a part of it that's gone into the lobby, my friend. Close your eyes, just
Yes.
now.
Okay. Review unsuccessful. Rider out, 1 point. UP Yoddhas.
Sorry,
Captain,
friend.
no more
That's a
reviews.
point that
Please
will go
over.
to Yoddhas.
All right, let's not dwell on this. Both teams have now lost their review. 1 point separates the two teams. Once again, there's 2 on the mat. For Mumba, one of them is Sunil Kumar. And Parvez Baiswal. Does he have both here?
Only 1 point.
Keshav Kumar.
They're only saying 1
Wait,
point, though.
wait.
Keshav says it's 2. Look at him, he's a confident lad.
No review, no review.
No review. Oh no! But they're gonna quickly consult. Do they have enough to change this? Just the 1 point. He was so confident of a second and all out, which would have meant 3 more points. Let's just another look at this. Oh, that was a feather touch on Sunil.
No. And Sunil is raiding himself. He almost got away with it, didn't he?
It's just starting to pick up intensity here.
2 points, UP Yoddhas. All out,
Well,
Mumba.
he was trapped. That strap has come off, but the all-out has finally been inflicted by the Yoddhas. And just when you thought that the Mumba team are just consolidating their lead, look at what the Yoddhas do.
Second all inflicted by the Yoddhas upon Mumba. One has been inflicted by Mumba upon the Yoddhas. 3 all-outs in total in this game. Just separating the two It looked like it was going to come for a while, but Mumba just kept holding off, holding off. Now, there's still enough time in this game. There's over 8 to go. It's 3 points between the two. This game is going to go down to the wire. Navneet, how do you call it?
Shivam Chaudhary.
UP Yoddhas.
Big point this. Big point. He's gotten the skipper. 4-point lead. It's the most sizable lead we've had in recent times in this game. Ajit Chauhan.
Super loading.
He's barely picked up a point in the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes in this game. It's to work his magic. Unnecessary from Hitesh in that right corner.
Mumba.
Great, quick point. They're asking for a second. No review.
Please, no argument. Please. Hello. Number nine, please come. Please, no argument. Please, no argument. Number 9, please, no argument. Each other, please. Turn. Number 9, argument with each other. Argument with each other. Green card. No, please. Please sit down. Please sit
John
down.
needs
Please.
to be careful.
He has to be careful. I don't think the referee is going to appreciate this. Bridge is getting animated in the commentary box. I might have to pull out the green card at some point to you, Bridge.
So,
Please wait.
Oh, one. Oh my God.
that was
That was too. Ajit has a strong case here. And there you go. Comes up on the big screen. I think he's seen it as well.
हम confirm नहीं होते तब तक हम खुद please.
Yeah, you can see the ref.
Mumba.
You can see what the ref is saying. We'll confirm it. Until then, we need that cooperation from your side. Well done, Nish. It would have been really unfair if it didn't go his way.
Sunil Kumar screaming there. 2 is all we need. 2 is all we need. Maybe it's 3 now. Bharat. Does he have that bonus there? He's still playing a highlight against Bharat. Playing with fire now. No bonus.
11 empty hits for Bharat today out of his 19.
Bonus there. 11 empty hits, yeah. Out of his 18. That's a heavy load. Exactly what he was saying at the beginning of the game.
Yes, 2 again! 2 again!
Number 10 out. 1 point.
Oh, it's a one.
Mumba.
Bridge. That green card's coming from my pocket.
Oh, sorry. All right, I'm not arguing with you.
I'm just sensing a shift in gears from Ajit Chauhan. Boy, oh boy, the intensity in his eyes. He doesn't want to lose this. And he switched gears now, Ajit Chauhan. The boy's ridiculously strong.
Yeah, he had 5 raid points off 8 raids just a few moments back, and suddenly he's made.
Substitution. UP Yoddhas. Please come. Number 6 out. 21 in.
Ram Meher is already animated. The game hasn't even begun.
I'll tell you what. I don't think Rama is going to go light on this one. You're going to see an animated version of that man tonight. And I don't think he'll want to go down 2-0 to Manpreet Singh. It's a battle of the big boys, the big coaches of PKL next up. But first, Yoddhas have to deal with the rampant Ajit Chauhan. Into the face!
He wasn't backing down, was he, though?
1 point. UP Yoddhas.
Most Raiders would have retreated. But they're going for broke here. Ayu Mumba.
Right into the face of Asu Singh. Ouch. Wow, he doesn't flinch. Very composed Brijesh Shirji right now. I wonder how, with 5 minutes left.
That non-reaction from Ashu. That's who I am in my dreams.
In the last 5 minutes, it's the Yoddhas that have managed to come from behind, take the lead. Cheeky there from Shivam Chaudhary, trying to get Dhanasekar.
They're playing a hard defense against Bharat and Shivam Chaudhary. Do you think that's prudent at this point? Or maybe they're saying, you know, if we don't, we'll just let the game run away from us. We'll play into their hands.
Dhanasekar now, left Raider. Look at how deep that right corner is, as deep as he can be in that corner. Oh, brilliant! Now you're looking at the two defenders frustrated, yelling at each other. But it's what a Raider can do, make you look rather silly.
How good has Dhanasekar been to Mumba coming off the bench today, man? Crucial points at crucial times.
Surprisingly, he only has the 2 points. I just feel like he's made more of an impact.
No, it's just his third raid. Yes, he has made more of an impact because he's been involved in a rough super tackle. He's also been on the mat with that 2-3-2-3 combination for the longest time. The referees here probably conferring and asking each other if they saw someone step out of bounds. If they have, that's bad news for UP Yoddha. You can look at 21.
Have a look, Shivam Chaudhary. Have a go at his mate.
That was Mohammad
One
Reza.
point, you Mumba.
Yeah, it's just a point. But brings Ajit Chauhan back in. UP Yoddha now down to 4. Ajit Chauhan loves this 4 to 5 defenders in play.
Do or die.
Familiar territory for both these teams. 4 minutes left in this game. The Yoddhas have ended up on the wrong side of many close matches. Mumba on the right side. Which way is this going?
This time they're not making it that easy for... Yeah, well, they've given him the bonus.
He's had 5 attempts at that bonus, just to be sure.
I mean, he telegraphed it. Mom, dad, uncle, everyone knows. That's a lot of CCs on the mail.
Timeout. Yoddhas.
3.5 minutes left. A 3-point lead for the Yoddhas. Coach's corner now.
हाँ नहीं रुकते बने अंदर से कर दो एक तो बोलो आगे आगे टच नहीं करना तू अपना पूरा कॉन्फिडेंस है मैं भी मारूंगा मैंने मार दिया तेरा सेकंड को मारेगा वो इस पर सेकंड वो मारते बीच में ना निकल जाए बीच में ना निकल जाए ज्यादा इसको मार देता मोस्ट ट्राई हियर ओके ओके देयर नो वन इज अजीत को दिमाग से बेटा जल्दबाजी नहीं देख क्या यार ट्राई फॉर वन hey that side try for single point.
All right, so Ajit Chauhan has been asked to go in with a calm head. Take your time. And he's also been asked to go for single point raids. Do they have the time for single point raids? Ajit Chauhan venturing deep, putting pressure. Mohammad Reza Kabu doing well to stay within the lines. Ajit Chauhan just trying to battle through. Oh, not this time, Ajit. Spectacular it would have been if he pulled it off. Is this the game for the UP Yoddhas right here?
Number 21.
Well, if I can give you one camera here in the commentary box, an animated British Hindi. Oh boy, he was as animated
Green card, foul play.
as Mohammad Reza Kabu in that tackle. That's a big blow to you, Mumba. Their main raider, Ajit Chauhan, sent to the bench at a crucial time. 4-point lead. Now you'll start to see them roll the clock down, slow it down a wee bit. 6 on the mat, he can pick up the bonus as well, the tall man.
Listen, now the calculations will have begun because remember, Navneet, all it takes is a couple of multi-point trades. Zafar Danish is more than capable of doing it, pardon me, but Rohit Raghav, super normally this time, has wrought miracles for you, Mumba, is on the attack. Mohammad Reza Kabu, there he goes!
Number 21 out. Please, that's it. 1 point. UP.
Yeah, his reaction wasn't as convincing as what we saw from Rohit Raghav. He's pulled one back. Quick raid as well. Well done, Rohit. He spoke about Zafar Danish raids, but I just haven't seen the best version of Zafar Danish, the raider, really.
No, there's no bonus there. Now tell me, after this raid, they have Ajit Chauhan, they have Dhanasekar, they have Rohit Raghav, they have Zafar Danish, all 4 on the mat. Who do you think will go into raid?
I want to see Ajit Chauhan.
I think it will be Ajit Chauhan.
I want to see Ajit Chauhan pull up a multi-point raid, get those double touches in, because that's what they need right now. The next one from UP Yoddhas will be a do-or-die raid.
A slight bit of an anti-climax here. It's a timeout called by Mumba. I cannot take the stress, Navneet, at this point.
There you go. Once again, when it matters most, the Yoddhas just about edging past Mumba. 10-5 in the final phase of the game. A minute and a half left. And after this, time for bout number 2. Rammer Singh versus Manpreet Singh. We're ready for Rumble.
Gujarat Giants versus the Haryana Steelers. Entertainment guaranteed. Now, Navneet, imagine now my coach right now. I'm you, Mumba. To calm my nerves. What would you say?
I come back to that. Oh, yes! Yes! Right! You beauty! What a raid! That's what I was talking about. All it takes is one multi-point raid. The UP Yoddhas have stunned you, Mumba, within a point of the UP Yoddhas. A minute and 23 to go. Don't calm me down now. Well, I was about to pull out the green card for Brijesh Hirji in the commentary box. I might have to keep the red card ready. Brijesh Hirji was even more animated than Rohit Raghav. He's the pinch hitter, isn't he? Oh, Rohit Raghav took me for the ages from the youngster.
They've given him the bonus here. Difference is now 2 again. Oh, that is stress on both coaches' faces.
Who's coming in now, Brij? Oh, hold on, Rohit Raghav.
UP Yoddhas, please.
7 points in 8 raids for Rohit Raghav. What's all the fuss about, he says.
I'll tell you what, he's going to go for broke here. He has to take this risk here now.
All out on the cards as well, Brij. Mahendra is there. We haven't seen him all game long. 1 more point. All out on the cards. Absolute drama here are the Yoddhas.
I'll tell you what, these Mumba boys are going to put me in hospital at some point. Every game they do this. They've given him the bonus again. The difference is back up to 2 again.
Mahendra, it's done. It's done. He gets bonus, go to 33. Mumba go to 34. 32 on the clock. Goodness gracious.
2 raids at least.
2 raids at a
together.
minimum.
I'm sorry, Navi.
2 raids at a minimum. Well, I got to figure out how to commentate and take care of my co-commentator. Tough task at the moment.
Boom, boom, boom. That's the sound of the heart, man.
Here we go. Rohit Raghav. Oh boy. What a sensational passage of play for the youngster. Now he's going to roll the clock down. It'll all come down to what will potentially be the final raid. He legitimized this raid. He'll go back. There will be time left for the Yoddhas for one final raid. And they will have to get a touch point then. Here we go.
All right, Shivam comes in. The difference just the 1 point. Do not let this be a multi-point raid. Someone go and push him back if need be. You don't need to grab him. Shivam is playing this really, really well. Sunil and Parvesh in a chain in the center. Rinku stays away. Brilliantly done by the Mumba defense. They have it! They have it! Mumba has it by 2 points! Mumba do it once again! They're making the habit of pulling the rabbit out of the hat on the last raid! What a game! What a team! What a captain! Stand up and salute these uniforms!
Absolutely brilliant. When it matters most, Mumba hold their nerves. What a tackle! Who else but the skipper, Sunil Kumar? And Mumba pull another rabbit out of the hat. They snatch another victory from the jaws of defeat. It's their third consecutive win. They climb up from number 3 to number 2. What a start to Noida. We continue from where we left off in Hyderabad. This winning moment celebrated by Shriram Finance and Mumba, and most certainly by a youngster by the name Rohit Raghav, who stole the show with that simple, pure moment of magic. A dukti he'd remember for the ages.
You know, if you look at that last stat, Sunil and Parvesh being in that chain, Navneet, really put some serious amount of pressure on Shivam Chaudhary. Look at those last 10 minutes. It was 12 apiece.
It was 10-5. 3 minutes left in the game and it became 12-12 at the end of it. What a comeback from Mumba. Once again, it's the Yoddhas leading, and Mumba come and snatch a victory. Spare a thought, the Yoddhas lose yet another close encounter.
What that does is it takes Mumba to 2 on the points table, just a point shy of the Puneri Paltan. Who would have thunk it?
Maharashtrian Dadagiri here
Yeah.
in season 11 of PKL. Number 1, number 2, Pune and Bombay. Oh boy, what a start it's been. What a Sunday we've already had. Don't go anywhere. Coach Ramay versus Coach Manpreet. Giants against the Steelers. Stay where you are.